Hello everyone, welcome back. In the previous video, I showed you the tutorial online from the Ubuntu webpage, right? So there are many things that they walk you through and they have you do. So I also mentioned that you can run the tutorial, put it on one window on your machine, and then open the Ubuntu virtual machine, which I'm showing you right now, and then you can run and do the things that they are suggesting you do. But I also told you, be very careful not to overwrite anything that may already be there, right? So let me just show you a couple of things so to prepare you to do that, to do a tutorial on your own. The first thing is just remember there is a list command, ls, so you can see what you have in there, pwd, where I'm sitting, what I'm pointing to, which is my home directory. You can see it on the prompt with a tilde, means the home of the user. Okay, and you can also do dir, which will give you a little bit of a different perspective, and I'll show you. There is dir. It doesn't have the color code, but it's showing you pretty much the same thing. Now, in the tutorial, they have you create a subdirectory out of the root directory, tmp subdirectory of the root. So let's go to the root, change directory /, which they do in the tutorial, and now I'm on the root. So pwd, I'm on the root. There is nothing below that. I'm in the very root directory. And if I do ls, you can see a list of directories, right? You can see a list of directories. But I don't see the tmp directory that they use in the tutorial. But be very careful because it's actually there. So if I do dir, then I can see it, right? And that means that I can change directories. I can cd to tmp, right? And as you can see, I'm pointing to it now on the tmp directory. So in the tutorial online from Ubuntu, they're actually going to make you create a tmp tutorial directory. So let's do this. Before we create any directories, we don't want to do anything that may already be there, that may already be used in there. So let's have a look at what's in the tmp directory. Oh, so there are some stuff already there that somebody preloaded for us in our virtual machine, but I don't see tutorial. So let's do dir just in case. And I don't see tutorial, so I think you will be perfectly all right. Let's clear pwd, I'm pointing to the tmp. It'll be perfectly all right if you go to the tutorial again. There is a section 4 that's creating folders and files. You have to open that on a separate window on your machine because the timer has limited resources. You won't be able to use it using timer. You have to look at a tutorial from your very own machine. So that's what I have. I have multiple screens. I don't know how many you have, but you can always have it in the background in another window in your machine, whether it's a Mac or a Windows machine. So go there, and step 4, it says creating folders and files, and there is one that says mkdir, and I'm going to type it here for you. mkdir space. Don't forget the spaces. If you don't put a space, it's just not going to work. And this is something that when somebody comes back from a period of time of not being in school and you haven't used Linux for a while, or a terminal on a Mac or on a Windows, you forget that you need to put spaces. The computer needs to be told exactly as it needs to be told. So one space, then upwards, a forward slash, I would say upwards, a forward slash tmp / tutorial. So what are we doing? We are creating a subdirectory called tutorial. So let's do that. So if I do ls, I should see it right there. There it is, tutorial, right? And now I can cd to tutorial. I can use CD space tutorial because I'm already sitting on temp. I'm already sitting there. Or I can do the long way and do /tmp/tutorial. Either way will get me there. So when I get there, I do ls and there's nothing. It's empty. So at this point, just follow the tutorial. They're gonna make you create other subdirectories and do other things. And from now on, I'll let you take it from here and prepare for the projects. Make sure you are familiar again with Linux. You may be able to use some of the Windows-based moving of files and copying of files, but the instructions for the most part are going to be based on the terminal command UI interface where you are going to enter instructions. All right. So for now, then I'll talk to you later. Take care. Bye-bye.